If all men are predators, would you say that women are gold diggers with no loyalty and only want to rob men of resources while claiming the victimhood when things go awry?
Wow.
I think that's a bit much.
That's a bit much, but telling
all men.
If you're gonna make there's whole TikTok accounts on how to get money.
I'm not saying there isn't.
City
I'm not
Girls.
saying there isn't.
What's that song that's out at the moment?
But I don't think that's. I think. I think if
see-
you look at the statistics of that and then compare. But the thing is, I think the bottom line is great, and people dying are two
doesn't know
different
the
things.
stats.
Are two different things.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do for that?
Things.
Blessing.
No,
Can you
asking.
cue that second video? But we'll talk. Yeah, go on.
I'm just asking, would that be a fair generalization to make about women?
It is though. That is what it is. That is the way it's looked at. So it is fair in the way it is.
It's fair.
Do you know what I mean? The thing is,
it's fair to okay.
It is what it is.
Wait. So
Calm down.
it's fair to say that women are gold diggers with no loyalty and only want to rob men out of resources while claiming victimhood when things go awry.
I don't think that's fair, but I think that is the viewpoint anyway. So I don't.
No, but do you believe it?
No, okay.
I don't believe it.
You
No,
you don't believe it's fair.
no, I don't believe. I don't believe what you
Is
said.
it because you've never done it yourself? Or
I'm not personally a gold digger.
But
Yeah,
you
and
not
I've
have
never been a
friends around
predator.
you?
I don't really.
You've never seen anything on TikTok of women trying
But
to
that's
get money
TikTok.
from
TikTok's not my mates.
Okay, but wouldn't you? This is contradicting everything you said
It's
earlier.
not.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
because
I
you were
feel like-
using TikTok as an example earlier,
And I know men that are predators.
and I know women that are gold diggers.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
And-
But who gets hurt the most?
Well, hang on.
How do you know who
what are we,
gets
what
hurt
are we
the most?
quantifying now?
Compare.
How
But
are we
I'm asking you, this is not a comparison. I'm trying to see if you're going to use the same logic that you used earlier.
Okay.
And you said it's not a fair comparison.
I think
To
that is
you.
the view, though,
You said
of
that's
women.
the view, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a fair comparison.
No.
But it's interesting how when the tables are turned, you think it's a fair comparison.
Right.
But I think there's
the
another
whole
stat.
Can I
point.
say
The whole
something?
point is you have a double standard for men and for women. Go ahead.
Go on.
I just want to know why you feel all men are predators.
Like I said, I think it was more in this case. If I'm down an alleyway, to me, every man I pass is a predator because
So
I've got a
What
view
is it
that.
with you in
that-
alleyways?
Because I've been stalked down alleyways. Come on, like this is
know
the
what?
thing.
I just think like, why would you? I would never go down an alleyway alone. At
How
night.
would you get home if that's the only choice?
I'm never in
I mean,
alleyways.
I would just
like-
live somewhere safer.
So it's my
Yeah.
fault.
I mean, I think you shouldn't put yourself in
All
bad
right.
situations.
There we
Let's,
go.
let's be
Well,
honest.
hang
Let's
on.
be honest.
Whoa,
This
whoa,
is
I
coming.
I did not
and-
say it was your fault, but I'm just saying, why
You
would
said
you
I
put
should
your-
move.
Why would you put yourself in a bad situation?
Ah.
Like men know this. They know not to go down an alleyway alone
Yeah.
at night.
You
But
never
women
know.
think we're entitled to safety.
I just no. I don't think it's. We think we're entitled to
No,
safety.
you do because you said so.
We
You
want
said-
safety.
You said, aren't men
Earlier-
supposed to
earlier
We
protect
you
us?
want safety,
I
but
know.
you claim
No.
that you protect us.
Earlier,
No, you said
earlier,
that.
Calm down, one at a
claim.
time.
Okay. Earlier, you said, shouldn't men protect us?
Yes.
So that therefore, you feel like you're entitled to safety when throughout all of human history, nobody was entitled to safety. No one.
I think men, as what they want to be known, they want to be known as protectors. So
Can-
I don't
have you ever-
understand.
Men want to be known as protectors to their women.
Yeah,
Not
of
women they don't know. So you are single.
That's what I
You've
was about to
chosen not to
ask.
get with a man.
Yeah.
So why are you entitled to protection from men that don't know you?
Right.
Coupled with the fact that you
That's
think
what I
all
wanna
men
know.
are predators.
But how many times do I have to repeat myself? I said to you, all depending. I said to you numerous times, it is depending on the situation.
But the thing is, the fact that you said it is already in there.
I think because I was instantly going to walking down an
Can I
alleyway,
ask you a
being alone at
question?
night.
Okay.
Do you see yourself getting into a relationship anytime?
No.
Is it? So, wow.
Do you know what we were talking about earlier on about Pearl, the question you asked about how women view men or how men view women, as gold diggers and all that kind of stuff. There's a video, blessing. I want you to play that and I'm going to get your guys' views on it.
Yeah.
I actually saw something on TikTok. A man, he went to go see his daughter. I think him and his partner split up, and they've been in like arguments for like months or whatever. And he went to the house and she attacked him, and he called the police on her, and they arrested him.
Yeah, I mean, because men are automatically the aggressors.
That happens
They're-
a lot in Australia as well. Like
Yeah.
if you call about a woman abusing you, they assume you're the one abusing. So it's it's in their like terms of like that. It's how they're trained. Yeah, and Australia is also another place where they're considering giving boys vasectomies.
I feel like all
What?
these things.
Yeah. So they say instead of birth control and condoms and all this stuff, that since men have more sperm, that boys should just have forced vasectomies in school.
That's the dumbest thing
Well,
I've ever heard.
and they talk
actually
about
heard
my
that.
body, my choice, but they never talk about men don't have the right to choose when it comes to selective service in the U.S. So they're forced to be drafted,
forced to be drafted,
hypothetically,
yeah.
if we ever went into a war situation. And they have
It's
no
not an
choice over
agenda.
their body.
But I would like to point out, just for people who like the way I look at things, it's how I process what she's saying is, you notice like she keeps on mentioning this alleyway kind of scenario. And you think it's kind of interesting that in the media, when people kind of portray rape, it's normally in the alleyway.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
portray this kind of stuff, it's normally in the alleyway.
In the alleyway, in a
Because it's
secluded place.
scary.
Well, no, because the majority of it.
The
Oh,
point
sorry.
is,
Scary.
it's programmed, isn't it?
It's
Like,
scary.
People watch these same videos,
It's drilled in your head.
especially the feminists. They watch these same videos, they get these same narratives,
No, it's not.
and then in real life they act like they live in alleyways and that this is like a scenario that actually happens.
But it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're most likely to get raped not in an alleyway by somebody that you know.
Of course, yeah, your partner or an ex.
Right. So why the alleyway analogy is what
Go
you're
down
saying?
alleyways at night.
It's because I think she lives
Yeah,
where she lives.
of
like,
course.
That's the only way she
There's
can
no,
get
there's
through.
no
No, but it is-
choice.
no, I'm
but
saying-
you're 32,
And?
right? Yeah, so you can't pick somewhere that's not down an alleyway.
Is there not a cost of living crisis? Do you honestly think it's that easy to pick up and move?
You could move into a cheaper area outside of the city. There's always solutions to this
That's-
stuff.
and so that's mad.
you're telling me the only houses that you could live in are down dark alleyways.
My
in all of
my
London.
flat
In all of
is
London.
not down a
in-
dark alleyway. To get to it, you've got to walk down an alleyway.
Okay.
That's the way it is. I could take you there and show you if you want.
In all of London, there was nowhere you
I don't
could
live in
live.
London.
That is okay. In all of wherever you live, in whatever town you live in, the only places that you could pick to live, you have to go down dark alleyways.
What is this? Well, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't. That's why.
What do you mean? So every time as a
doesn't-
woman we buy a house, we got to scope the area to check if there's alleyways.
Yeah, if I live.
But
if
why
I-
don't men just
okay,
stop
okay,
stalking?
Okay, if I
Not all
I
men.
live
Of
I
course.
I live
All
here.
men.
There's no guy that lives here. And one of my requirements when looking at apartments was I need a front desk person because I want security because I don't want to be in a dangerous situation.
Sorry, I put off saying it because I'd imagine I'm in council, so I didn't have a say where I got put.
But do you know what you just said, which was very interesting? You said, "Why don't guys stop stalking?"
Yeah.
Right? You know,
Why don't
society
women
doesn't.
stop gold digging?
You know, yeah, exactly. You know,
Because
people.
one ends in
Hang on.
violence.
People get told not to do things all the time. We get told not to steal.
Yeah.
We get told not to murder.
They're gonna
We
do
get
it
told
all.
not to rape.
Yeah.
We get told to do a lot of things. People still do it.
As many of you know, I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on this platform. If you want to help, please consider sending a super thanks below. Every donation helps, and it helps make what we do possible.